What's up, my peoples? Welcome back to another episode of Big Boy Banter. I know it has been a minute, mostly my fault, because I'm working like a slave in school. But yeah. What's up, Keys? What's up, Keys?
What's going on? How you doing,
Bend
my
it over,
boy?
Mr. Bend it over. Okay.
No,
Taking
no,
over
no.
for
It's
the
not. It's not bend it over. It's just bend over. Bend Dover.
see we finna start off wrong already.
No.
This he outside. If anybody noticed, it's still light outside, so I guess it's summertime, I guess, or almost summertime, pseudo spring summertime. What you be up to, man? What you been up to?
Man, working a little bit. Driving the bus a little bit. Coaching a little bit. Uh, Papa Jane a little bit. Took a vacation a little bit. Nothing too spectacular. Nothing too spectacular.
I saw
Let's
you,
just say
know.
that.
Okay, Drake. I just been creeping on the low. Yeah.
Look,
What's
I'm not
up?
gonna go there with you
What man?
because
What?
I ain't hear our theme music. What happened? I couldn't hear it.
I did do the theme music.
I did not hear it.
Yeah. And I came in, I was like, yeah, let's go.
I,
Let's
I
go.
didn't hear it. I didn't
Yeah, I
hear it,
did.
man. High school going on your end, though, man.
I don't want to talk about it. Let's get to this. Let's get to these topics.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Oh, BKB. Oh,
Okay.
BKB.
All right. So honestly, I did just pass one of my biology quizzes, but man, it's so much. It's so much. It won't go away.
That's okay. Hey, it's gonna feel like that right now, but it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better, my boy.
Okay. Okay. To all our people out there watching, jump in the comments. I see some comments already. What's up? What's up? Breezy, what's up? Yeah. JD Keys, what's up? What's up? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? All right, we finna get into it. So man, it's been crazy how it's been a crazy last time since we talked, it's been crazy, dog. A lot of stuff done happened. You know what I'm saying? In fact, hold on. Bad boy, baby, take that.
I knew it. I knew it.
Bad boy, baby, take that. Oh,
Did it do
oh,
it or did it not?
oh,
Look here.
oh,
Let me
oh.
jump on this one. The first thing I will say is this: as a parent, I pray I'm never in a position where I leave my kids like that. Oh boy, flee the country. He was like, shit, fuck that, I'm out. Y'all figure it out. But he did come back. He is back in the country, and they didn't arrest him. So my thing is, why did
They
they
did.
arrest the kids?
They did.
Huh?
They got him.
When?
They got him. They got him a few days after that. Why is that so
But he
loud?
he
They
already
got him.
out though.
Yeah, I mean he got out, but they did initially have he got a mugshot.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. But why he left his kid? Like he was like, wait a minute, they at the house? I'm trying to go.
Okay. All right,
Crazy,
let's be real
crazy.
for a second. You, you the feds coming to raid your house. Fuck them kids. That's what you ain't got time for that. You gotta go.
No,
Kids,
no,
you gotta go.
no,
They not
no,
gonna do
man.
nothing to them. That's a diversion.
No,
They're gonna let them go.
no, man. Look here. They're my kids. I made them kids. If I did some fucked up shit, I'm going to stand before. Nah, man, don't lock my kids up. Lock me up. Now, don't get me. But that's the type of guy I am. But now, they just say fuck them kids. Shit. Let them
Exactly. I
figure.
mean,
Let them figure it out. They at the house anyway. They knew what was there. They knew the sex dolls was down there with the tapes. Shit.
it's $6.
Oh
I'm
no,
not gonna
man.
do
So
it.
do you think he did everything everybody said he did?
Let me tell you, man. Let me tell you, man. It's bad boy, baby, and let me tell you, man. What they saying about me, I ain't do it, man.
I,
What they
I would
saying
I would
about me, I ain't do it. I'm just saying, man. Just because I made them people walk to New York for a cheesecake, man, they saying I'm a tyrant, man. And this bad boy, this a place of dreams, man. So why they gotta do me like this? Take that.
why you gotta do like that? Shit, I don't know, man. You ask
Man,
me.
man, look, dude was incriminated the moment he said we was like brothers, we was play fighting under the covers. Hold up, bro. What you talking about?
It's weird.
What you talking?
Mhm.
I mean, look back at it
we
now. We all
we
miss.
ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. They can't be stopped now because it's bad boys for life.
Okay. Hey man, I used to love Harlem Shake, and I don't know if I could. I'm having a whole party next month. I'm scared to even play a Diddy song.
Man, you better be careful.
Hey, y'all still listen to R. Kelly?
I do. I do.
Exactly. So,
But you know,
uh,
the funniest meme, you say that, was somebody posted a meme and R. Kelly was saying, "Twin, where have you been?"
that was
And
hilarious.
P. Diddy said, "Nobody loves me." I said,
That
"Wait
is
a
hilarious.
minute, wait the
Yeah,
fuck a minute."
that's
That was a
hilarious.
good one.
I know. I really think that I'm gonna say this because you know how I get. Look, man, I've been saying this since I was in junior high. Everybody got to do something to get in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody got to do something to get into Hollywood. If you think your favorite person just walked into Hollywood and ain't did anything to get into Hollywood, you tripping. Because you got to
You
think
think
about it.
so?
They pick you over all these other talented people. Have you ever have you ever listened have you ever gone down a rabbit hole of listening to music that's not mainstream and it sounds
Mm-mm.
90 times better than
I
music
never.
that's mainstream?
I never.
Bro,
I'll give her. I listen to a couple of other artists besides those who are on mainstream because I can't get with the Glorilla and what's the Suki with the Goop Coochie. You know,
okay.
I can't get with you know.
I'm gonna be honest. I, that glow really hit different, dog. I'm sorry.
I can't get with Glow,
If
man.
you run up, get done up, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Glow.
glow.
I
Cuban no
don't know.
Cuban. Shit in layers. Yeah, glow. What? That okay? So I do listen to that. I can't.
Somebody go turn down Glorilla over there
No,
because he is on fire.
I
But
I
nah,
I I love that song, but I'm talking about like especially with the R&B, man. It is some musicians out there that you have not heard of. Some of them not even American. They got some beautiful music, man. They got some real beautiful music, and um, just
if
saying
they
it
if
is.
they if they ain't American, what? How you listening to this shit with
I mean,
subtitles?
Like LMA, people who from Great Britain and
I'm
stuff.
playing with you, man. I'm playing with you. I got you. I
Okay, I
got you,
can't
my
see with
boy.
the glasses on. I try to stay in character, y'all. I'm blind.
You say that now. Of course, we ain't talking about this because we ain't put this on our topics. But I was looking at the Nickelodeon thing. Man,
Oh,
that shit is
you
rough.
slow down. I got you.
But we ain't talk. We said we
Over
weren't gonna
though. We
talk
can
about that one.
segue into that.
But
Oh,
that
yes, we
shit
are.
is rough. That shit
Since we
is
went there,
rough. But now let me say this: the people who touch people, I ain't doing it right now. The people who touch people, they actually, uh, like I hate saying it like that because oh boy, he was a motherfucker to work with. Like you asking women and men to come massage you and shit. Uh, kids, you and kids playing, and I think about now all the squirting in the mouth and shit, and people laying. We thought it was funny, but at the same time, that was no sexual. That was just like sexual innuendo, sexual connotation. But we didn't even think about it like that. But that nigga was like, oh, yeah, he probably get his rocks off with that shit. Oh yeah, squirt in your mouth. I mean, I don't know, man. That
I
shit
just
is
think he
crazy.
was really. I think he was perverted. I think he was. He didn't like. I think he was a woman hater, but I don't think he was a rapist.
Oh yeah, I think I'm with you. I'm with you 100% with that because
He's the stereotypical Me Too poster child. The disrespect, saying stuff like this is what Me Too was originally created for.
yeah,
Now, the people that he had on his set, they were child abusers and things like that. He was more of I'm gonna disrespect everybody, but I'm gonna disrespect women and children more.
yeah,
And he was
yeah.
those people. So he was
Well,
that he was that type
women, women, children, and black people. He didn't nigga don't like niggas like that. Now you
I mean,
no.
they Hollywood don't like us in the. Oh, your wife said, "Hey, what's up, Miss Key? What's up?" D, I'm not coming to Parlor Five. I was doing homework. I segued straight from homework to this. Um,
Yeah, that's your new word segue because that's about the third time you used it, motherfucker. Now.
First of all, what we not gonna do is point me out when I say a word that I like.
Next thing you know,
And
I'm finna segue. I'm finna segue to Wild Boy. You know, hey, honey, let me segue between them legs. What the hell you got with the segue?
why you got to be doing too much? But I think then, like I saw people trying to compare these two situations, and I'm like, no, you can't, because Diddy is being accused of having sex slaves and raping people of different ages.
Yeah, yeah,
And this guy is more of, I didn't want to pay women their money. I had them giving me massages. It's close, but it's not the same. And also he's already, I'm not gonna say already been punished, but he's been fired from show. Like he's had to deal with stuff, lawsuit stuff like that. He's already kind of been through some stuff. It just ain't been mainstream on the news
yeah,
like
yeah,
Diddy is right now. So a lot
yeah.
of people, that's the misinformation sometimes social media does. Like we be missing stuff. Like Diddy ain't ever really been in trouble. This dude has been in trouble. He's been
This
fired by
dude
Nickelodeon,
is yeah.
and then
And
he
let me
got
say
fired by
this.
Disney.
I didn't see, and I didn't know he was even a part of Disney at one point.
That's crazy.
So let me say this. With that, the Drake fella. How do you feel about that?
I feel so bad for him. Um, it was tough to
Because
watch that.
you got that done to you. So until as an adult, you kind of was going down that street with somebody and ended up. I mean, because I don't know if he on the registry, but he was accused and did some time in jail for inappropriate text messages or whatever. But that shit
But
was
I
done to
think,
you.
but that's how it happens. That's why a lot of people say you got to watch the victims, because most of the times people who are molesters are victims themselves. And if they don't get the help they need, or if things don't happen like it should, it just repeats the cycle. You know what I'm saying? When that
Man,
man said everything you think of that can be done to me was done to me, I was like, man, that's
that's
different.
crazy though.
That's different. So I honestly I don't have an answer for all of it. I can't per se. I don't know. It affected my way of looking at Nickelodeon, and it affected my way of how I looked at TV in general. Because now you think about all the other stars like Orlando Brown and them, just people who you seen go crazy, and now you're starting to think, well, maybe they all went crazy because somebody did something to them. So it's just one of them things. Um, I don't know, man. I don't have an answer for it, but I had to parse how I was watching it, and take it one episode at a time, and then take a break in between my episodes because it was just too much to watch. Uh, it's just one of them things. It's one of them things. Let's see what I
And for
missed.
me,
Let's see. I think my co-host having technical difficulties right now.
I had to go take care of something. My fault, my boy.
You about to
I
be
was listening
fired.
to you though. No,
You
no.
about to be fired.
So you go white dude me. So you go have me come over and massage you and shit. Okay,
No,
that's a
that's
bad.
disgusting. I don't want.
Yeah, I get your mind right. Or
No, no.
you gonna do me like Diddy. You go put me in the room, be like, hey, you got to either get down or get down.
I have no problem with people of the Rainbow Crew at all.
I didn't say
I
no. I didn't say.
I I I am not part of the Rainbow Crew. That's all. I like women, and I know somebody will go steal my wife there that I said that out loud. But hey, I like women.
Because you like women.
I
That's not bad.
bro. We have to even have we can have a whole topic on that. Just
That's
that
cool.
right
Don't
there.
worry about it. Don't worry
So
about it.
no, mm-mm. I don't. That's crazy. All of that stuff is crazy. It makes you scared if your kids will ever come to you and be like, "Hey, I want to be a part of Hollywood." Like I'm like, nah, you don't need to go to Hollywood. Like just
Mm-mm,
you can
mm-mm.
do your own thing on YouTube or TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, that's safer. That's safer.
it really
If
is.
if you in the room touching yourself, you just touching yourself. But if I mean, and then you got to think about like with the Drake dude, like his dad was there the whole time, knowing that old boy was kind of like trying to prey on him. You know what I'm
He
saying?
knew it, and his mama is the reason why
Yeah, being a lazy
it was
mammy,
able to happen.
being a lazy fucking mammy.
I mean, it's that money, man. Like the black boy was saying, like my mindset was to get the family out the hood. Dude, you 12. That shouldn't be your mindset. That shouldn't even be on you. You know what I'm saying? That's not your job. But them kids be under pressure to perform and save their families. You know what I'm saying? The families getting rich off of them. That's why you got all these conservatorship cases like Britney Spears and Amanda Bynes and all of them. People going through all of that stuff because the family wants to keep the money. You know what I'm saying? They want to keep the cash flow. They don't want to let the money go. So it's crazy.
Damn, my boy,
Brittany finally won her
that's
case, but
and
it's
what cost
crazy, man.
though?
It's a lot. It's a lot to it.
Every time I look on
Her
Instagram,
mindset.
Brittany, she's shaking her ass half
I
naked,
know.
spinning in drawers, and I be like, "Oh, Brittany, I don't want
I
to see you
know.
like
And then
this."
in the last episode, I mean, the last time I saw Amanda Bynes, oh my god, it was bad. It was bad.
Man,
They
that's the
couldn't
one
even
that was
interview
on.
her. That's how bad it is.
That's that's the one that was on Nickelodeon, huh?
Yeah, with the
Uh,
Amanda show.
yeah.
Yep.
But see,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I know
But
it's
see, like
scary,
like
man.
with her, like, do you think he just mentally messed her up, or do you think he actually touched her?
I think her parents had something to do with that too.
Oh yeah, they was down for the cause.
I
Yeah.
think that she wanted to get away from them too, but they were saying that the dad was real controlling. You know what I'm saying? The
Hmm.
dad was against what was going on, and man, it's some scary stuff out there. It's I, I just say pray for our kids, protect our kids. That's all I can say.
Yeah,
I don't want no parts
I'm
of it.
with
Like I I want to blow up. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting in some work on TikTok right now. I'm getting some work did, but I'm not gonna sell myself to do it though. I just can't. There's parts of me just won't let me do that. I'm not letting nobody touch me like that. It just ain't gonna happen.
you. I got you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you.
But
Now,
I
Jill
do.
Scott. Now, Jill Scott tried to touch me. Now you can, Jill.
I mean,
You can touch me. You can touch
that's
me. You can
different.
touch me.
That's different because if Megan Good want to
Serena,
leave old
Serena,
boy,
Serena, you
that's
can touch me.
cool. That
But
that I'm all for that.
I can be
If
touched.
Rihanna
I'm
want to
touchable.
leave ASAP and make me a billionaire and waiting too, I'm definitely all for that.
Oh no, Rihanna, cause she snitched on Chris when she went through his phone. I don't know. I might have to pass on Rihanna. She went through his phone. He punched her in the eye, and then all of a sudden, I don't know. But that's neither here nor there. That's neither here nor there.
Speaking of ending relationships,
Oh, you want to go? You gonna go here first? Oh, okay.
oh yeah, we going
Oh, 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 Hobie Katie. Oh, Hobie Katie.
here. Marriage and relationships. When do you
I'm
end
gonna
it,
let you.
and when do you fight?
I'm gonna let you answer that first.
I'm gonna get the obvious answers first
Okay,
before
go
we
ahead.
try
Let's
to get
talk.
deep. We're gonna give
Let's
y'all the
talk.
obvious stuff. If he is dragging you from one side of Monroe to the other side of Monroe, baby, please end the relationship. If you go
And
through her phone, huh?
what you mean by
And if
dragging? You gotta make it. You gotta make it sleep. You gotta make it plain for me.
I mean, I gotta be careful what we say. We on the net, we get watched. If you are being domestically abused to where
That's
you
safe. Those are safe words.
okay, and you got blood and everything, and losing teeth and eyes getting black, yes, get away. If you are a guy and she verbally abusive and threaten you all the time, can't have a normal conversation, it's time to end it. These are obvious ones. If somebody's stealing from you, it's time to go. If somebody that's a real thing, G.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But see, I've seen too many. Social media has ruined my cognitive development. So certain stuff I'm supposed to take very serious like that because like I think about the memes where the dude be hugging her real tight at night and he be like I hug her so tight because the motherfucker steal. So I know if I'm holding her, she can't get up and steal.
Man,
So but I mean I
that's
know it's
a
some dudes that be stealing too. You know what I'm saying? So I
That's a real
Um,
place to be. um, if they bringing home diseases, you know what I'm saying? If they can't keep it at home, if they always in the street, you can have moments. And we'll get to that. That's the deeper part of it. But if
yeah.
somebody can't stop going in the streets, go. You don't need to have 50 conversations about that. If this is girl number 15 and guy number 16, why we still why we even trying at this point? You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be with you. They want to be with everybody else. Those are the obvious ones. I think I'm missing one. Don't want to raise their kids. If they don't want to help raise any kids at all, whether it's their own kids or your kids, those are deal breakers too. Because it's part of the deal. You can't, maybe not the beginning phase, but if y'all been together 2 3 years and he don't want to help or she don't want to help, and they don't like your kids, if they tell you they don't like your kids, I've been seeing that a lot. If they tell you they don't like your kids, why are you even dating them? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard of. I don't
Well,
know how
people,
people.
I could change him. I could change her.
You cannot.
I could change him. I can change her.
You cannot. If I'm not together and somebody try to date me, they know I got 3 daughters. And if you say I don't like your daughters, then I don't like you. This is very simple. It's very simple. I don't care how good you are as a person. I don't care how good the sex. I don't care with anybody. If you tell me you don't like my daughters, then we're not talking. What are we talking about? You can go. Exit stage left. That's just how I feel. And he trying to
Uh,
skip this part because now we're gonna get deep. Because I'm thinking this.
hey,
She
bring me my
cheating,
special. Go ahead.
cheating, stealing.
I
So
mean,
that's
you
all
gotta
of.
think about it. You say that, man, but certain stuff people are over. People are willing to overlook certain stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, but we talking about
Not that one.
obvious.
Not that one. Melon.
You can't tell me you don't like my kid and we still together, and or if I find out you don't like him when we still together. But I've heard of people saying that. I don't understand that.
So you've heard people be like, "Oh, I don't like his kids, or I don't like her kids," but they still kick it.
Yeah, I'll be like, your daughter can't come over and stuff like that. What you mean my daughter can't come over? Or my son can't come over? What you mean they can't come over? They can't come over. I can't come over. That's how I look at it. I don't think of it any other way. I mean, you can correct me, sir, if I'm wrong.
I'm thinking about the aspect of, cause see, you going from the aspect of, hey, we in a committed relationship, and she won't let my kids come over
I mean, I would say at that point, what I'm saying is some people be like,
up
I don't really
front.
like
Like,
your daughter. I don't really like your daughter. Like, if we on second date and you say that to me, ain't no third date.
hmm.
Cause I wouldn't say that about your child. Now, would I tell you they're a little bad or they're a little mischievous? That's different. But if you straight up just say I don't like your kid, or
But okay, so how? Oh, there we go. Pop goes the weasel. Go
there we
say it
go.
again. Say it
It's how
again.
you it's how you say it. Now, if your child is bad and I'm letting you know about it, if I'm talking to you
You,
about it,
you
that's
ain't been
different.
you ain't been here, my child. My child, 7 years old. You only been here a month. How you gonna tell me how to raise my child?
Then once again, exit stage left.
Okay. But
I,
she do everything you like
I
except
don't
that.
care. I don't care. Kids are a deal breaker, and I don't know how many women in here right now, or the women that watch this, when y'all get to this part, I need y'all to listen. Kids are a make or break deal breaker. Don't let these dudes tell you about the kids. They are part of the package. I don't care if you want to agree with that or not. And the same thing for guys. If y'all dating somebody and they don't want to deal with your kids, then y'all shouldn't be dating. It's very, very simple. It's not rocket science because that's gonna come with it. If the goal is to have a long standing relationship, then that's what's gonna come with it.
Hmm? Oh no. Oh, he tried to give me counsel. My fault, my boy.
Wait, what he say?
He said instead from now on, whenever you say something dealing with the letter people, he said don't say no homo no more. He said no Diddy.
Nah, we trying to keep the show. We trying to keep the show. No,
man.
no.
But now, oh, verbal abuse. You showing me you don't want to be together. Like some of the things that you do, some of the things that you say. Don't get me wrong. People, I know some people be, oh, cheating is a deal breaker. For me, I don't know. I can't say it is because it may be something that they're doing that I wasn't doing. You see what I'm saying? And not saying it is right, but let's have a discussion. Let's be adults about this. You see what I'm saying? But at the same time, now you telling me, oh, I don't want to be together. Da 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 da. Then yeah, it's time for us to let that train go ahead and go because you're not finna have me out here looking crazy, doing what you want to do, and I'm at home cooking chicken and shit. You know.
I think that
Eh,
I think what people don't discuss is the whole story and situations.
true,
I think a
true,
lot of people will
true.
look at something, and if something is exposed, they will latch on to that part of it and say, as somebody that went through that, they will latch on to that. This is what the issue, this is what somebody did. Nobody, when you break down why stuff happened, that's why you have to have conversations and therapy and stuff like that. If you can come to an understanding on, why stuff happened, then you can fix it. But if you can't come to an understanding on it, then there's no need to be trying to fix something. Um, Ultimately, a lot of people have the mindset of, well, if you don't want me, just leave. But as we sitting here having adult conversations, there's a lot of variables to that. Like if you got a house in both of y'all names, that's kind of hard just to just say, okay, I'm gone. You got
Yeah, yeah.
kids, you got cars, you got insurances in each other's name. It's a lot. We sharing a Netflix password. That's a thing now. So
He said what?
we sharing streaming services. So I mean, just to say, okay, well, we done. Well, let's talk about it now. If you are nonchalant and disrespectful about what you've done and you have zero accountability, oh, that's very easy. That's easy. Let's move on to the next person. You know what I'm saying? Because if you ain't gonna be real about it, then how you gonna expect me to be real about it?
You right. You got to
I,
excuse me. I'm searing my steaks on my Blackstone outside, my boy.
yeah, I
You
see he's
know,
out here cooking. You know what I'm saying? Kev on stage cooked outside one time during the episode, so I let it slide.
well, I'm not Kev on stage. I'm Jared Bendover.
This dude here.
Jared Bendover. But no,
I
man.
I don't know, man. It's I guess ultimately it's if you get to a point where you can't think. But I will say this though,
Talk to me. I'm listening.
a lot of people want to end it because they bored,
Mm, now
and
you're talking again. Now you're talking again.
I think that you got to kind of look at the whole perspective of what you
Of
about to
what though?
do, of what you
Okay.
about to do, because bored is a mindset, and bored is a temporary thing. Just like happiness is a temporary thing. Nothing lasts, you know, all day, all night. You're not happy all day, all night. You're not even up all day, all night. You're not sleep all day, all night. So if you sit in the house and you get bored, what makes you think you're gonna get bored with the next person and the next
Because they
person
because they
and
like
the
because
next person?
we do fun stuff together. We meet up, we go hunch. He take me on dinners and everything like that.
But that's beginning phases with that's the cupcake phase with anybody.
Mhm.
Everybody gonna give you their best shot at the beginning. If you go to a job interview, you can have the roughest dude in the block. If he goes on the job interview, what he gonna do? He gonna get a haircut.
Yeah,
He gonna get dressed up.
yeah.
Everybody gonna look good for the audition. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, everybody gotta. You gonna look the part. So once I
Especially at
get
the
you
beginning.
in, yeah, once I get you in, then you get to see my flaws. And the thing is, people are walking away from people who love you with your flaws for people who have never seen them. It's the unpredictability of that, and you risking it all, thinking it could be. And I'm not saying it couldn't be better, but the likelihood is it's not. The numbers prove that. The numbers prove that when
No,
most people divorce, they think twice. Like why? We got a whole city of people who complain about the dating pool. But everybody want to go jump in it. I'm confused. Everybody complaining about it. Girl, ain't nothing out here. Man, stay at home. It's terrible. And the people at the house like, man, forget that. I'm finna go out here with a bunch of sad and depressed, divorced or bad, broken relationship people. You finna
because they're
attach
going
yourself
outside. They
to go
going
out there with
outside
the
to hunch. They going outside to hunch, baby. It's time to get the hunch on you.
man.
You
It's
ask me if you ask me, I feel like that's I don't know. I don't know how to say it correctly and not get in trouble. Let's just say that I don't know how to say it correctly and not get in trouble.
she just said, hell,
But
you know how we are.
if people could go out there and do whatever they was that they did and not get in trouble, it would be a lot different. But having a monogamous relationship is very important because you give that person your all and that person give you their all. I mean, that wait, hold on, I said that wrong. You give that person your all, and yeah, you give them their all, and you give them, and they give you theirs, and you give them yours. Yeah,
Right.
I had to see about making sure
Okay.
I got
That's it.
my
You got your
stuff
verb
right.
tense.
But yeah, but for me, marriage and relationships, do you end it or do you fight for it? Where is your fight line? Where's your fight line at, Mr. Conway?
Mine's it's about respect.
I'm talking
I
about
can
what, like if we just got through, well, not we, because no Diddy, but I'm just saying, y'all just got through having a heated argument, and this nigga want to put, see, take that, he put on, take that, take that,
take
take
that, take
that.
that, take that bad boy.
Uh, if you and your girlfriend, wife, y'all just had a heated conversation, and it came out that somebody had cheated, what are you gonna do? What is your first thing to do?
First thing to do, I want I want to know what happened. Like why? I don't need to know all the details. I ain't trying to hear about back shots and all that. But what I need to know
Okay,
is
okay, okay.
how do we get here? You know what I'm saying? If how we got here makes sense to me, there might be a possibility we can work it out. Might. It ain't even it ain't even this dude said that she sucked. Yeah, nah, that's a deal breaker. I'm gonna go and say that now.
Word.
I can duty put if they gave oral. That's deal breaker, D. That's a done deal. That's a
So
done
she was sucked
deal.
another man, and she sucked
That's
another
it.
man penis over with.
That's it. You ain't finna come kiss on me. Cause I think it would work. But I think it would work vice versa. Cause if I come home and said, "Man,
So that's why I say that. So vice versa. You know what? You had too many beers tonight. Uh, who you say? Rihanna. Rihanna hit you up. Hey, come through real quick. And you like, man. And then all of a sudden you get over there, and she done got out the shower. I'm talking about fresh and water dripping everywhere. You lick her boom boom. All of a sudden you like, shit. Well, and then you don't get home till 4 o'clock in the morning. And when you get home at 4, she still woke. And then she still woke, so you go ahead and run it. Like, man, I just had some stuff go on, and Rihanna was over there, da da da. You running it. But I did lick her boom boom. So you feel like it's supposed to be like, oh, that shit's done.
I already been told that's a deal breaker."
Oh, for real? Oh, man. Well,
Cause I mean, I won't say what I want to say on the air because I don't need nobody in my inbox. I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna say,
you must be a head doctor or some a head monster.
my big boy. So what I'm saying is,
My boy clean the plate.
so all I'm saying is, bro, I think that's a deal breaker. Now, some people can handle it. Some people can handle it. Some people can't handle it being no protection. I mean, that's a deal breaker for some people. It's
Mhm.
it's he said over there giving perms. I'm not gonna play with you, dude. Um, I just it's tough either way because most guys can't handle it.
Oh no,
Um,
no, I
which
ain't
is
gonna lie.
why
You can dish it out, but when they come back to you, oh boy, you hurt. You
that's
crying in the
why
closet.
I've tried not to dish that out because
You walking
I don't.
outside. You walking outside in the rain, smoking a cigarette in the pouring rain Well, you can't even
because
light the cigarette.
I've been able to restrain myself in situations, and I feel like okay because I know if I don't restrain myself, that other person is gonna feel like they ain't gotta restrain themselves. And if
Hmm.
that happens, then I'm sitting here, you know what I'm saying, in the middle of the night, just sitting like a gargoyle at the edge of my bed, you know what I'm saying, listening to Brandy sitting up in my room. You know, I'm just listening to sad love songs and stuff. Dude said your stomach and knots. Boy, I'm talking about it that will affect everything you do because every time you do it, you're gonna think about do she really like it? Like it's a lot of stuff that's gonna go through your head.
Oh yeah, mentally you fuck.
Yeah, so it's like I'm not even gonna do that. So I
I
just
got
walk
you.
away because I can't handle it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm tender, so I can't handle it.
My boy said he took
I'm tender like them ribs Monte be making. Tender, dog.
me.
Yeah, super tender. Speaking of which, I wish I would have got some today. That barbecue be hitting. Um, that's my take on it. But I guess for the general audience, ultimately we talking about it, but in truth, it's about your level, your threshold of pain. Basically, some people can take it and some people can't. Um,
I know a female who was saying, you know, it just. But I think, and I wouldn't say polygamous, but she was on like, she if she doing what I can't do, as long as she not taking my time and money out of my house, I'm good with the shit. Like that's what she was on. Like I asked a chick this a while back. And she was like, "Oh, as long as the motherfucker ain't taking money out of my house," she was like, "especially if they don't come to me, you gotta tell me about it." She was like, "Oh, that's a whole different ball game." She's like, "Now if the shit come to me, then I'm gonna be mad." But she was like, "If the shit don't never come to me, and the shit don't come, it don't take no money out of my house, and it don't affect my time with you," she was like, "See, it is what it is."
dude, say I'm gonna get my lick back. I mean, that's look. I'm gonna speak on that for a second, Jerry. You don't mind me? Can I
Man,
have before? Okay,
please, please. I,
I know almost everybody that's watching is gonna disagree. Everybody's gonna watch is gonna just disagree with what I'm about to say. Getting your lick back is the dumbest shit I've ever heard of in my life. You're not
what?
you're not getting a lick back.
Why you say
Now,
that?
hold on, let me finish. I ain't say
What I say?
you can leave, but what have you actually done? What have
You
you
got your
actually
lick
done?
back. You got your
What did
lick
they
back.
okay, what did they do?
Made me feel better.
Okay,
It
made
didn't
you feel
solve.
better
It
for
didn't solve that. It didn't solve that. But it made me
thank
feel
you.
better.
But it didn't solve nothing.
It made me feel better.
It make you feel better in the moment. Yeah, it make you feel better in the moment. But if you trying to solve something, why are you just it's dumb. You can't get back what you just gave up.
Marzavian.
We can
Mar
disagree.
Marzavian, honest man Conway.
What?
I come over to your house right now and ask you for $100, and you tell me, "Hey, I ain't got $100, keys." I grab my hand back as such and slap you in your face.
They ain't the same, but keep going. They ain't the same, but
You,
keep going.
how? You ain't gonna want your lick back?
You are inviting spirits and soul
Guess what?
ties. Hold
Guess what?
on. Just
I
because
just
you mad that somebody else did that to you.
I just invited the slapping spirit in you. I just invited the slapping spirit in you.
Keys, you gonna live back home.
Cause you gotta
That's
get
not the
your lick
same.
back.
That's not the same.
Shit.
That's a different
I
type of
hurt
disrespect.
I
No,
hurt you.
you put your hand on me. Biblically, that hey, people got stoned. You not gonna put your hands on me. That's
Well,
different.
biblically, he put his hands on her. So I gotta go put my hands on somebody.
Oh, they got stoned too for those situations. If you want to be honest,
The Bible used to go. Oh, y'all just
you
don't know.
got
Y'all,
stoned.
you want to read some harsh stuff? Go read the Old Testament. Shit, boy, the
You
Old
call her
Testament.
got stoned with it all.
Shit, I'm talking about Old Testament. That was that.
Oh, you wearing different garments. Oh, okay.
I got something funny.
I got
Bing
something for you.
bing.
Oh, you got dreads and you a guy? Come on, come on, I got something for you.
Man, the Old Testament was a month, boy. You do something back then,
Oh,
God
you
took
got a
care of it right
tattoo?
then.
Okay, all right. Y'all laughing at this man with a bald head about to send a bear to eat y'all up.
I'm talking about, boy, God took care of stuff right then and there. It was on site. The Old Testament on
Old
site.
Testament stood on business.
I'm talking about that. What is the SOB stood on? She.
Stood on all the business in the world. Old Testament did not play G. It was eye for an eye, two two for a two.
You steal my sheep, you better have some motherfucking sheep laying around somewhere. Because if you don't, I'm taking your firstborn. You be like, damn, serious? Wait a minute, I ain't got no sheep. Well,
Oh,
guess what?
you ain't got
You
no
should have
burnt
thought about
offering.
that.
Oh, you ain't got
You
no
should have
burnt
thought about
offering for
that.
me. All
Who
right.
boy? You got caught stealing
call,
somebody's fruit?
call.
Shit, everything, boy. And it was your payback back then was a lot different. It was not the same. Your payback was never like I for real.
Oh
Like
man, with tears.
everything was the firstborn, and they wanted the firstborn son. You
Yes.
owe the debt? Oh, firstborn son.
Tell the Jets to come outside.
Shit. And at that time, they had a choice. Do I want to make him a slave or do I want to kill him? It's crazy,
It's
man.
crazy.
You want to hear some hard shit? Go read the Old Testament. Go read the Old Testament.
I just say that to I guess, and maybe I probably went the wrong way with that, but I'm just saying in general. Um,
You saying get your lick back ain't really worth it. Is that what we saying?
this man said blue chew. I'm not gonna play with him. I just, I know definitely, and maybe I know women be like you ain't no woman. I just can't. I'm not gonna risk. How I want to say this. Think about it first. Let me change what I.
Okay.
Let me change what I'm gonna say. Think about it first. Do not go do it the same night. Give
Oh
it some
no. Oh
time.
no.
Oh no, no, people are doing it the same night. Give it some time. If the relationship is getting better, and if you still feel slighted before you do that, I would say let them go or let her go. Let them go. After it, let them go because what's going to happen is you're about to create a never-ending cycle. There is no such thing as a fair lick back. Is basically that's what I meant to say. There's no such thing
Okay.
because
Now
if I go do this, if I sleep with this person, they're gonna do this. It might not be much, but they're gonna do this. Now you're gonna be mad because you get 6 positions, he got 7. So you gotta go find a girl and you
I
gotta
get
do
her the
this.
extra one.
Now she like, oh, that's what we doing. Let me go do this. And so all you gonna do is create a perpetual motion that just will not stop. Yeah, do the merry-go-round. That's what's gonna happen. That's why I say it's not worth it. If you it's hard to bite the bullet. It's hard to bite the bullet. That look good. I'm gonna come around the corner in a second, but it's hard to bite the bullet. And if you if you guys start going back and forth, it ain't gonna end because you always feel like you gotta be the one to get ahead. I think I think as long as sex is not involved, it's salvageable in a lot of spaces. If there's a lot of mental and flirting and all that type of stuff, I think you can fix it. But if you guys start sleeping around with different people, I don't think you can ever trust each other. That's just me personally. Now everybody's like you said, everybody different. Everybody that's listening, it's it's not one size fit all. But this is Mark. If we start going back and forth sleeping with people, we can't it ain't gonna work because I'm never gonna trust our experience again. It's never gonna feel like I'm connected to you when I know you was connected to somebody else. And you're gonna
I
always
got
feel
one.
like,
Go
okay.
ahead.
That was it. I was just gonna say the connections ain't gonna be the same.
I got one better for you.
Okay.
Yeah, she or he didn't sleep with nobody, but they come to you and say, "I'm in love with somebody else." We kick it at work. I take him stuff, or I take her stuff.
You gonna go
She
there, but keep
bring me
going.
she bring me stuff, or he bring me stuff. We talk at work. We text. We've never done nothing. Like we never had intercourse. We never touched each other private parts, licked on each other private parts, nothing. But I'm in love with this person because of how they make me feel. Right, put your head down, man. Ooh, you got the LeBron James at the top, boy.
I do, boy. Chill out. It's bad. That's because I ain't brushed it right now. But I
Oh,
ain't
okay,
putting
you
your
got to
fake
brush
hair. I ain't
and put
put
some of
I
that
ain't,
basic.
I ain't putting none of that stuff in my head like LeBron though. That stuff was funny. His line came in, but dude said you gotta let him go. Look, man, everybody different. That's why I said one size don't fit all.
I got you.
Um, since Jerry want to slightly throw a specific story out like that, um,
Who said that?
bend over.
Oh, you talking about me? Oh,
I don't want to answer this because I
you don't
might
got to.
lose. No, I'm gonna have to because it's a show. And it's the audience, and I can't be bitching. Um, in my mind, it goes with what I was saying about the lead back. If we can sit down and talk about it and figure out why we got there, then I can figure it out. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Either way, it's gonna hurt. That's the main thing people gotta understand. It's gonna hurt. But if you I think my issue would be if it's abrupt. If anything is just abrupt, that's probably the more of a deal breaker to me than anything.
What's being
If
abrupt?
things if I'm gonna explain it. Dude, just don't get married the way you talking. What I'm saying is, um, if things, if we are good and you just come home and tell me you did it, and it's just I just did it, then we gotta break up. I could actually accept a buildup of things versus you just saying you did it on a whim. Because if you
Okay,
did
so
it on a whim, if you did it on a whim, that means you have no respect, and you have no respect for that person that you will. Um, It just depends on the situation. What's the background, all that type of stuff, Keys, to be honest with you. Because if it's like I fell in love with somebody when my life is good, because a lot of women talk about that. They say, well, I was doing everything. But if the life is good and you do something, it's kind of different than if there's issues there, that's different. That's why I say you can work through that because it's like, hey, there's
yeah.
some stuff already. But if somebody come home and just start doing stuff just because, I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough one.
Well, I got your answer.
So I don't know. I would say as long as it's if you willing to do the work, because it's gonna be some work, then yeah,
Either
I
way it
think we
goes,
can
it's gonna
keep.
be some work.
But a lot of people don't want to do the work though. That's why a lot of relationships end. A lot of people don't want to put in that work because it's a lot of it's a lot of work. I don't know why this computer making noise. I'm not even signing in no more. But it's a lot of work.
That I can still hear you. I gotta go put my stuff real quick. I can still hear you, and I can respond.
Well, how am I respond? How I read it as an answer? It's your time.
What you mean? We already talked. I asked you the question. Because if it was
Oh
to me,
Lord,
if it's to me with that same situation, I mean, I'm hurt. But at the same time, like you say, I don't want to know specific details. Don't get me wrong. If you want to work, we can work. And if you don't want to work, depends on how much time we got invested. But at the same time, to make somebody uncomfortable, no, you don't want to make somebody uncomfortable. And I saw like once again, social media, it ruins you. If you fell in love with him, you never was in love with me.
I don't agree with that.
And I don't. Like I say, I don't either.
because a lot of people, I think the issue is, and I guess I can't talk now. I think a lot of people don't really understand what it's like to be married. They going off of what they see on TV. They going off of what they hear from their friends. This like snippets, like snapshots of it. If you are in a 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 year relationship, there's gonna be droughts, dry spells, moments you don't like this motherfucker. You sick of them, they sick of you. You tired of looking at them, they tired of looking at you. It that's a little bit different. And I think a lot of people now, if y'all got them type of issues in year 1 and 2, that's one thing.
Yeah,
I agree. But if it's issues like that 30 years down the line, that kind of makes sense because if you work a job 30 years, ain't you tired of it? I did a job
yeah,
15 years. I was tired of it. I needed a break. Now I wish I probably would have just took a long leave, but I need a moment. I need a moment away from me. I was sick of doing the same thing every day. People get tired of that sometimes. And sometimes you just need a moment, you need a break. But to sit here and say you never loved somebody, nah, I wouldn't. I would never say that. I would never fix my mouth to say something like that. So I totally uh disagree with that one. I know Duty done said something crazy. Let me flip back to these comments.
comments.
I'm a I'm a fuck through the pain. I think I can
Oh, my
forgive one
boy.
cheat. I can forget one after 15 years. Boy, you think you could forget one after 15? Yeah, if you put in the time, it's different. Like a lot of these issues, if they early relationship issues, then them red flags, man. Like that stuff, you still like lovey dovey. Y'all still enjoying each other's presence because it's still fresh. That
Yeah,
stuff that should be happening, 20, 30 years down the line when you have them deep rooted. You shouldn't have deep rooted issues in the beginning of the relationship.
yeah.
That shouldn't be there. Depends on the cheat. Uh, yeah, because I I mean you must have missed it because we said oral deal breaker, bro. That's over with. Ain't no coming back after that. Nah. Mm-mm. Nah. You ain't finna kiss me. You ain't finna kiss me.
He said, "You ain't finna kiss me."
You ain't finna kiss me. Not Big Mark. Oh, we got baby on the track. We got one more we can throw in. I had a few, but we was long on that one than I thought. Thoughts.
Oh, there we
My
go.
thoughts.
No, you said it. Dots. THOT. Dots.
Gotta get y'all a local one to be a little messy. And I'm pretty sure I get an inbox like I always do after I start talking about
Let's shoot. Oh
businesses in the
boy.
city. They shooting at the car wash and fighting in the kitchen. Lord Jesus. Touch Monroe. I meant to put the other shooting too, but I want the title to
Fighting in
be
the kitchen.
first.
What they were fighting there?
From my understanding, I don't know if it's true. If anybody provides one to, correlate and say that ain't what happened. From my understanding, last night they were fighting their vibes in the kitchen. The fight somehow made it to the kitchen. That's all I heard. That's all I heard. I don't know what you doing. You pushing the wrong buttons, but I can't hear words you saying. Still can't hear you. Having technical difficulties. I can't hear you. It's like you muted. You undid something. No. Black folks, they always doing too much. Just leave stuff alone. They can't never. There you go. I hear you now.
Outstanding. In
Now
the
you got a
kitchen.
delay. You delayed. Now you in and out.
Shantae called my mama.
Oh. Okay. That's man. I don't know. He done left. We having technical difficulties at the moment. Let me jump to the comment section. I missed the kitchen fight. I don't know all the details. That's just what I've been hearing. And let me, you know what? Let me scrap that because I don't feel like dealing with no drama, arguing with nobody about that. Let them put kids on your face. Man, I ain't finna say that out loud. Keys the second. I'm just not about to say that out loud. But yeah, yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. You definitely gotta go. What's my thoughts on Cole response to Kendrick? I can talk about that while we wait. It's a warning shot. A lot of people don't understand what that is. It's a warning shot. I'm gonna throw a few jabs. But it's like a boxing match. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like it's like round one of a boxing match. Kendrick came out and threw a haymaker, and he might have dazed Cole. But Cole, trying to be smart, I ain't gonna throw no haymaker back. I'm gonna just jab you a little bit, give you a few little taps, and see what you're gonna do. But I'm gonna let you know, I can kiss your face if I want to. That's what them taps, pat pat. I can touch you. So I mean, he has some bars in there. They are conscious, if you want to call them that. You got to think on them a little bit, like it wasn't just straight out. Kendrick came out hollering, fussing, going straight into it. And Cole was more like, let me be a little subtle with it. You know what I'm saying? You better chill out before I humble you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just letting them know to chill out for a second. Chill
Can
out
you
for
hear
a
me
second.
now?
I can hear you good.
So listen, my
You pay
question
your
was,
phone.
yeah, because I got my chat pack phone, my flip phone. Listen, and my flip phone. Where fighting in the kitchen?
That's what I heard, Keys. I don't know. I'm you know what? I'm gonna scrap that part. But that's where they saying it closed last night because a fight kind of spilled over in places. Uh,
What closed last night?
um, Vibes that closed down at like 12:30 or something like that. 12, yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
now
But
they probably they
I
have a fight
agree.
there, but I
I
know it's one.
agree. I would agree with what they did. So a lot of people ain't gonna agree with this, but I agree. It's too much going on right now. I agree.
Oh no, Because guess what? When you fight, you get put out, and when you get put out, I get our chance to go outside and get to my car. And if you one of these people around here who ain't taking no ass whoopings, I get outside and get to my car, I'm gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
These people don't take ass whoopings no more. You know.
Oh, okay. Your son verified it was fighting in the kitchen. Yeah. So
I just know
I
it was a fight. I don't know what the fight was, but somebody said it was a fight, and they did get put out, and the guy was like, "Well, here, go ahead and close it down," which is good because you made your money. I hate saying it like that, but you done made your money, and now these niggas want to do some, and so yeah, no. And I hate
I
saying it like
was
that because the good got suffer with the bad, because I'm pretty sure everybody wasn't fighting, but
no.
at the same time, I mean, man, I'm not finna have that on my conscience. I could have shut down the club and saved everybody's life, but I kept it going, and 4 people got killed or 3 people got shot because you was at
Facts.
my establishment.
Yeah. I think that and the car wash shooting was people got into a fight and
From what I gather with the car wash, I could be wrong. Somebody, if you know, you know. I don't. But they got the boyfriend and the new
sorry
boy, the
about
ex
Alexa going
boyfriend
off.
and the current boyfriend was fighting. Am I correct? There you
I
go.
was I was letting it go off.
Alexa,
Okay, what happened with the fight? You said that they was.
the ex boyfriend and the current boyfriend was fighting, from what I gather, at the car wash, and that's what happened with that.
I I just know that the guy that got beat up got mad when got the gun,
I can
and
imagine.
they
Right,
started having they started having a shootout.
right, Mother
The
Crunch.
problem is
Right.
where it was and what time of the day it was is the problem. Is that a
The
car
problem
wash
was
right?
just to take it. If y'all was gonna do fisticuffs, just fight, and whoever lose, you got your ass whooped. Don't go
But
get
I'm
the
just saying
gun.
you shouldn't even been fighting right there though.
You shouldn't be fighting. Period. We didn't got
Right.
because unless you in elementary, you shouldn't be fighting. Once you get to junior high, fighting is kind of unnecessary. You should be able to talk. Use your words. High school, college, grown, use your words. What is your difference with me? We shouldn't be fighting.
But they
We get to
can't, and
fighting. That
it's
means we start. Don't know why we just couldn't talk.
what I'm gonna say is Friday night I went out. I went to my favorite spot. They need to give me an endorsement. I went to Par Five. I went in there. It's free to get in. Got me 3 drinks, $20. Went to Waffle House, spent $10. Well, I gave the bartender 5, and I went home. I spent $35. I had a good night. I got to watch the games with an S, get some drinks in, talk to people, talk about some stuff going on in the city, had a little, have fun without it having been crazy, and went home.
I went to
I'm
my place twice. I went Friday and Saturday to True
got you,
Relief.
got you. You should have called me
It was
Saturday, but
spec-
keep going.
but it's a spectacular place. The owner now has in place where you can have a membership. If you don't have a membership, it does cost to get in. But if you do have a membership, like when he has stuff going on during the week, they have food and they have drinks that are actually kind of free. But now, if you go outside, if Shane out there or Cartier or Dana with the egg rolls, you do have to pay for that stuff. But if he has food on the inside and you remember, that's free to you. You see what I'm saying? And the membership is worth it because if you fight, or if I bring a guest and they fight, we gotta pay some money. We're gonna get sued. We're gonna have to pay some money and we're gonna get sued. And I feel that makes people more accountable. That makes me, because guess what? If me and you go in there, Mark, and you see Mike Jim Jones that you've been had a beef with since third grade, and you feel like you gotta get off your chest, then guess what? You got to fight me first because I'm not for to go to court. I'm not for to pay no fine. You see what I'm saying?
I agree. I agree.
So
I agree. I How much is the membership? I'm just throwing it out. I want to. Now I'm gonna be petty.
I think it's 30. It's 30 if you're single. It's 30, and it's for a
For
month.
what? For a month. So I got in free. You paid 30 for the whole month. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna say this, Monroe.
What?
I'm I'm gonna say this, Monroe. I'm broke. I don't have the money to be spending the amount that it costs to get in some places and to buy the drinks
We went to
and the.
Vibes. Listen, not
I
Vibes.
don't have
I
it.
ain't been to Vibes. I ain't been to Vibes. I'm not going to Vibes. Sip. We went to the Sip. We went to the Sip Good Friday, and I didn't pay my way in because I told him I was not going to pay my way in. But the person who paid my way in spent $25. They spent $50 for me and for them. It was 25 a piece. So my membership for a month is $30. And I get free food and I get a discount on drinks and free drinks in certain parts.
If I'm
Uh,
broke, I shouldn't be having a good time, boy.
but listen. Well, if you feel like that, guess what? Okay.
No, I'm talking about what dude is saying.
Nah, I ain't playing with him because guess what?
Nah, I ain't either.
Man, a club and I've been to a place and that I walked away. They were charging $60. Six
Guess what? I heard a place in Merle was charging Saturday night
what?
$60.
And people was going in.
Hell yeah,
That's the right amount of crunch. I'm in the wrong business. I should have not been a teacher. I should be a club owner.
boy. Do you hear me?
That's the
I'm
right amount of crunch. Sixty
I'm
dollars
literally
for,
look.
but now how much was the women charge? 20.
I don't know, but all I'm gonna say is this, bro. All I'm gonna say is this. I need to go get some permits and get some people who know something about running a club. Cause if y'all crazy enough to pay 60 and think it's cool, I'm definitely doing the wrong thing. I'm definitely
I'm
doing the
paying
wrong
sixty
thing in
dollars to
life.
go kick it with some people from Monroe, like people I see all around town all the time. That's not the right amount of crunch. That's not the right amount of
I'm not
crunch.
look. I don't even get mad at the people who charging no more because it's like if you go pay it, shit, I charge you too.
Who I'm
I
gonna get?
charge
I'm
you
gonna get
extra.
my money.
I charge you too. I have no problems with it. But it's the folks that's paying. I'm just looking at y'all like y'all really
60.
out here.
So what about that?
And
So can I ask you what establishment this was? It was.
I don't have verification if it was vibes or not, but that's what I was told.
So that
I don't
means
have a
at
problem.
what at 12:15, me and my homeboy got to the door. We paid our money, and at 12:30 they kicked us out. Bitch, I'm finna fight now. Come on, let's go. I'm finna fight. See right
What's
now,
this? It
that's
was
gonna
for
make a fight.
Jerry. It's for people's safety.
Guess what? Fuck safety. Now $60. Oh, go ahead and go get whoever the owner is. Go get him because we finna do it. We finna do it out here in the parking lot. Either he finna give me, he gonna give me 50. He gonna give me $50 back. Oh, we finna fight.
Just told there was speculation that that was a price. I don't know if that was entirely. That's what I was. That's what I was told. Somebody told me they always text me crazy stuff, and they're like Mark, because they be hearing it, and I don't be knowing because I be I be in my own world. I be worried
Yeah.
about school. I get a text from people who be from out of town. They be wanting to verify stuff, and I'm like, well, let me go find because I don't know. I don't go. I don't go. My thing is I don't go anywhere with youngsters at. If you haven't seen me in your establishment in Monroe, it's because you have youngsters. And youngsters like to fight and shoot. And I'm too fat to be running from anybody. I'm going somewhere everybody now got bad knees and bad backs, and we all sitting down chilling.
How
That's where
about I
I'm
like
at.
to go? I like to go places where people have something to lose, like myself.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm in there with people who got bad knees and bad backs too. And we ain't got time to be running and chasing and fighting. We sitting down. I can't I know I'm not in that type of environment. I know I'm not part of that crowd. I've never been a part of that crowd. So I'm not even gonna put myself in that part of the crowd now. I've never
Yeah,
been on
I
that
can't.
level of a person.
At one point of my life, I was doing dumb stuff like that. I can't lie. I was,
I never have. So I'm not gonna why would I start now? Now I ain't gonna lie, I wanna go in there and give me some wings. I heard they good.
I have not been. You know what? I'm gonna tell you the story. Then I'm gonna get off because we've been on here
You
about
told me
hours.
about you told me about this story.
I,
Yeah,
like
you said it on here.
okay. Well, I ain't got. Just know the wings were good at one point in my life, but after you gonna charge me $15 to go in and just get some wings, fuck you and the wings. I'm dressed like I'm dressed now with a t-shirt and some shorts and some Crocs. I'm not finna go in your establishment to stay. I'm going to. It's 50 cent wing day. I want to get some wings. But since you want to, oh, you gotta pay the 15, big homie. Well, you know what? Fuck you and the wings. Bok 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 bok.
So I ain't saying all that because I might need them one day.
I don't know.
Um, Anybody in Monroe who wants to also, I have a letter from somebody posted it. I think it was from Bark Default School about they needed some stuff. I ain't got an email back yet from the principal, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's the weekend. So hopefully Monday he check his email. If not, I'll call the school and see. I got two people so far who's supposed to make some donations with me, and we're gonna try to donate, help out.
Well,
I
guess
really
what?
think
Come on to Carroll Junior High too. Hey, we got. Come on to Carroll Junior High.
well you didn't. I ain't see. I saw his email first. I'm sorry.
Well, we're not doing donations right this current second. What we're doing is we're doing Meet Marshall night, which is Tuesday night, from 4 to 6. We want parents who are seventh graders going to the eighth grade and sixth graders going to the seventh grade that's going to high school. We want you to come out and meet the principal because we want expectations from you all, and we want to see what you all have to say to him, and then we go let you view the classrooms. We'll let you do some stuff. It's gonna be real interactive. So please
Okay.
come out, parents. And let me say this: we do have a game club now. No, I said it wrong. It's
E games.
we got e games. It's a club now at our school, and
I'm
it's actually
jealous.
yeah they and they playing Smash Brothers and stuff like that. Not no Diddy, but the game Smash Brothers. You know, but yeah, we're doing great things at Carroll Junior High. We're doing great things at Carroll Junior High. So send your kid there. Uh, hell, some of y'all might need to go. Some of y'all read on the third grade level. Y'all might need to come back there too. But hey, it is what it is. It ain't what it ain't, and it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Did you freeze on me? He took the he took the digits off.
I don't know what to say. I think it's time after that. It's time. You
You,
tripping?
you have a great day.
This dude, he said, I, I don't. You talk about me though. You talk about me. You
That's
know,
different. That's
you talking
different.
about me.
Mine out of love. I want you to do better.
You want
I
me to
don't
do
want.
better?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about people. I want people to do better.
That's
I
all
don't
right.
want. I don't want you when I call you as a teacher and say, "Hey, little Johnny is being real disruptive in my room." You tell me, "Hey, Mr. Keys, when little Johnny ain't bad at home, do I call you? That's your problem. You handle that shit. Have a great day, Big Boy Banter. You ready? Let's do it.
This bad boy for life. Take that, take that. Then Big Boy Banter, another cool episode, and we out. Catch y'all later.